Welcome back, everyone. It's the bottom of the hour now. More and more people today are becoming caregivers for their elderly family members.
And Hayley Sheeks with SYNERGY HomeCare of Katy is here to share some hacks that can keep seniors safe. Well, these are some really great ideas. I mean, you can actually prevent injuries with items around the home with all of these different things.
Absolutely. Looks like a table full of junk. But this is the creative home safety hacks we came up with for our seniors. So about 80% of falls occur in the bathroom due to slippery surfaces. And our seniors are the ones that suffer for the most for it, and then they choose not to take a shower. So I came up with, or I didn't come up with this hack, we researched this hack. This is soap and a nylon pantyhose. And you just tie it to the shower head or a shower caddy, or even a towel rack, and now we're not worried about the soap falling down to the bottom of the shower, and you're looking at it with despair going, oh, I don't want to pick that up. So this is one of them to help prevent falls in the shower.
That's a great idea.
Here's something else for many people who may be caring for their elderly relatives. They may have stairs and it's tough for them to move around, and there's always the fear of them slipping and falling. So you brought in tape for that reason? Is this just regular tape?
This is duct tape. So I have a ton of this colorful duct tape. I used to make the wallets out of it. You just take your duct tape, put it on the edge of the staircase, and now your seniors can actually use it to judge the depth and distance of the stairs for them. Just kind of a visual cue. So we have, you know, pretty scary statistics. About 12,000 falls happen a year on the stairwells, and they die from it. So adding these visual cues will really help.
Okay, now you've got to explain what this is here. We've got curlers attached to our silverware here. What's going on with this?
Okay, so we know all of our grandmothers have curlers in their home. This is more for our arthritic patients. So about 40% of persons over the age of 65 suffer from arthritis, and it affects their dexterity and their grip. So when you're using a spoon and you can't hold on to that spoon, you're actually kind of done eating. You lose your desire to eat, you lose your nutritional value in it. So we added these little sponge rollers on the end of these little utensils, so now they're not having to grip as much. It's easier for them to hold, and now it's actually enjoyable to eat.
And I imagine using it on a knife too would help with
a knife. Oh yeah,
cutting,
perfect. Knives. You can get it for pencils and pens. Real cheap dollar store stuff.
Great idea.
Here's the other thing when you talk about grip is you have rubber bands here and you have a glass cup. So what is that all about?
So condensation on the cup makes it hard for you to grip. This is even for people that are not just elderly, just the uncoordinated like me. You put your grips or your rubber bands around the grips on the cups. Now you're not slipping. Now seniors, they usually like to use the smaller cups, and they're the same thing. You want to look for lighter glass that's not as thick. Got this at the dollar store, real cheap.
All right, great. And we've got like a placemat here.
This is, you know, the shelf liners.
Oh, the shelf liners.
Okay. So again, we're going with the grip thing. If you cannot open the jar, you take this shelf liner, and it's just like that. You use it as a grip. You can do the same thing with a gardening glove.
Glove there. Okay.
Very nice. Here's something else is you tend to lose your keys often, so this could apply to anybody, but you brought in bobby pins.
Bobby pins, you actually, we use this for zippers. So arthritis will affect the fingertips and the numbness in the fingertips, and so you stick this through the little loop in a zipper, and you use it to pull it up. Again, my 6-year-old, I mean my 8-year-old had problems when he was about 6 or 5, so I would do the same thing for him. Good for kids, good for older.
Very nice. That is a great idea. And then these gripper socks are wonderful. If you have hardwood floors, you got to get some of these, right?
Definitely. Just like you said, hardwood floors, we're avoiding the falls. You have to get some gripper socks. You can even use it in the same way you can use these, same capacity, using them to open jars.
Very nice. I love the tape idea too, because in the middle of the night, if they have to wake up or move around, you know.
True, you do glow in the dark tape.
Yes, dark. Good idea. Wow, so more ideas can come out of this. Thank you so much.
No problem. Appreciate you coming in, Hayley. Thanks. We're going to turn it to Tom now.